Aonuma, he's the head director. Here's his direct translation from Japanese to English. Here's his quote. There are no plans to release additional content this time, but that's because I feel we've done everything we can to create fun in that world. In the first place, that reason I decided to make a sequel to previous work was because I thought there was value in experiencing a new game in that Hyrule place. If that's the case, if a new reason arises, we might return to the same world again. Whether it's a sequel or a new work, I think it's going to be a completely new game, so I hope you're looking forward to it. So Drip, anything you can immediately gather from that quote?
Yeah, I mean, I think the first and obvious thing is the next Zelda is not going to be there. I think it's obvious because the teams who work on these games, when that one's done, they're already working on the new idea. And the fact that he is saying that they don't have anything right now for this new world and that they could come back to it at some point, it's not off the table to come back to it later, means they're already onto something else.
It
means whatever the next thing is probably already in the works. So we're not coming back here. My question to you is, how do you feel about that? Geeb is a Zelda newbie. He came in with Breath of the Wild. He's going back and experiencing some of this stuff now, but he has a fond attachment to this Link in Zelda. So I want to know how you feel about all this.
I'll be honest, I'm ready for a new game.
Oh, Geeb is ready. Geeb is ready. His body is ready.
At this point, Drip, I think I have at this point over 500 hours minimum of Breath of the Wild. And now Tears of the Kingdom, I played 150 almost. I got hundreds and hundreds of hours, and I loved every second of it. And I can't wait to play another 150 hours to finish out my other half of the game I still need to complete. But I'm ready. The art style to me is, and that was my big holdup, is I can't imagine another world, let alone another Zelda and Link, visually. I like looking different than the way they do right now.
Yeah,
I can't.
They will.
I can't visualize it. And
let me ask you this. Let's go back to the fact that there's not going to be DLC for this game.
I'm not assuming there's no DLC. I know the headlines have said no DLC. That's what's getting the clicks right now, obviously. But I don't read this quote and I don't get no DLC. I get that, and there's no plans right now.
I feel like if they're saying that there's no plans for it now, that I don't think there's any DLC.
But I think the door has been left open for not only DLC, but a sequel in this Hyrule.
Okay, yes, the door, you're 100% right about. The door has been left open, but that's not the next thing we're getting. We could come back, which is something they've never done, but again, we've never done an absolute direct sequel the way they've done it. This game was an actual sequel in the same place with the same people, dealing with the same things. It's very possible that they could take that same idea and be like, yeah, we're going back. Yeah.
I'm excited either way. I think I've been rejuvenated right now. I'm really looking forward to seeing. I'm excited for that. Unknown excites me.
Back to the DLC really quick.
Yeah.
I don't think this game needs it. I think this game was supposed to be like all the ideas that they had for DLC for this world are this game. You can't keep saying, oh, well, we have new ideas. Save them. Save them for the next Zelda.